Hello everyone, what's going on? This is HydroxideAnt, and welcome to episode 108 of Background Noise. We got a pretty cool episode here for you. We have a first-time guest in Jordan. What's going on, Jordan?
Hello.
This man brings 10 years of FPS experience to the table.
Boys.
10 years. That is a lot more than I think anyone else in the call has together.
Probably, yeah.
And later we're going to be joined by Kat and Derek, but they're both, late because they're bad at things. They're not going to be watchers anyway. We're good. We can say whatever we want about them. That's just the one time they actually watch it again. I put my foot in my mouth. Oh, well. So we also have Mark in the show, other hosts. What's going on, Mark?
Yeah, I'm a person. Maybe.
Sort of. I mean,
kind of.
Depends what your criteria for a person is.
True.
What's your criteria for a person, Mark?
Someone important, so no, not me.
Okay, yeah. And then we have a very loyal person to the show, Nathan, on. Hi, Nathan. How are you, Nathan?
He's entirely here right now.
Oh my god, did we start without him?
No, he just talked. I just heard him say, mumble something, I thought.
Who are you people?
See, he's there. I told you.
Hello.
I speak Nathan, man, okay?
Wow.
I know what he's talking. So I have a lot of topics, and it's so hard to decide what topic to go to first, so I'm just gonna echo. I'm gonna echo. Who is that? Is that just me?
Me.
Yeah, it's you.
Oh, it's you, Nathan? Alright.
It's like.
Oh yeah, it's you.
Wow.
Echo!
It's still echoing?
Echo! No, we're good. I don't hear an echo anymore. Alright, so what we're going to go to first is a series of questions because Jordan is a newcomer on the show.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, so Jordan, in this hypothetical scenario, you're on a deserted island,
Right.
and you have one companion, and your companion is a mermaid. Is the top half or bottom half fish?
The top half, obviously.
Did you say top half is fish?
Yeah, top half is... Oh, wait a second. Is this like a serious survival situation?
This is up to you, man.
This is
your scenario.
So do I want to get laid or do I want to survive is basically the question.
Yeah.
Or, wait a second, hold on.
Uh-huh.
I could just fuck a fish.
You could fuck fish.
Alright, so I'll go a bottom half fish,
Okay.
top half person, because then they can think, and I'll just deal with fucking a fish.
Okay, yeah. I mean, and oral is a thing. She could just blow
thank
you the entire time.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
why wouldn't
Maybe I'll
she
just
think
do
that
oral
was-
the whole time, or I'll just masturbate into her mouth or something.
I mean,
Yo,
it could
boob
work.
Jobs,
It could work.
Boob jobs.
You know, but all these are options that could happen with a top half human.
Okay, so we'll say top half. Yeah, top half human. Let's go with that.
Okay. I also want to know, what kind of activities would you do? Would you ever go swimming with your mermaid, or what would you send them out to get you fish, hunt for you?
So her bottom half is fish. So yeah, I would send her out to do all the fishing.
Okay.
And yeah.
That's it, right? You don't have to do
There's
anything,
No,
right?
but what else do you do with the fish? Well, she can't walk around the island with me if she's a fish.
No, she can't.
What? The logistics of that are a little bit strange. I have to build her a little alcove or something.
Yeah, what if you could totally say you're on a beach or something? You could totally dig deep into the sand and get a moat going or something, right?
I'm
get
not
the water.
such a fan. Maybe you know what? Maybe I would do honestly top half fish because fish probably give good blowjobs.
You know, I don't know, but you would find out
I
in
could
this
not
scenario.
tell you.
Yeah.
I would
haven't had
assume
the experience.
Yes.
their mouths are made for sucking. So
Yeah,
I've heard.
okay, yeah, okay. Because they have
So
to...
I'm gonna, yeah, you know what? I'll go top half fish. I'll go bottom half vagina.
Okay, so I just want to throw this out there. Out of anyone who's ever answered this question, the only people to ever, whether jokingly or actually saying it, say top half fish, are you and me.
Really?
Yeah, everyone else has, in the history of the show, has said
well, let
bottom.
me ask you, what was your justification?
Oh, it's
for top
basically,
half
okay, so for top half fish, it's alright, I can get over the whole fish face thing. Sex is still a thing. And they could walk. I'd get very lonely, walking around the island.
That's
And
what
I
I'm
really
saying.
want a companion.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, what if I could teach a fish to talk, right? That'd be amazing.
Maybe.
I don't know. But then, like, I also wonder, like, does the fish have to stick its head underwater every now and then?
Oh.
Right? Because it's a top half fish, so...
Well, that's fine, because you still have the bottom half out of the water.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, that's good. We're good. Okay.
Alright,
so...
It's a little bit of a muddy topic.
Yeah, it is. But so this next question is basically the same thing with a different creature.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so... this is your only companion again, but it's a centaur. Which half is the horse?
Ooh. Is it a male horse or a female horse?
It's up to you, buddy.
Whatever you're into.
And whatever you're into. So, like, this is the type of question even Chance can answer.
Wait, why me and Chance?
Oh, no, I was saying because Chance could... gay.
Just Chance, yeah.
Because he's gay. He can answer questions about horses.
No, because there's a few... there's a question later on that, like... I couldn't figure out how to, like, ask Chance the question, but... later on.
We'll get to it.
No, we'll get to it, Tim.
So, okay. Bottom half horse or top half horse?
Because, like...
honestly, this one's actually kind of easy, to be honest.
Okay.
Bottom half horse. Because I have heard horses have powerful vaginas.
You know, I've never looked into that. The only thing I know is, I know a lady died from, like, receiving from a horse once.
Well, that was a man, Mr. Hand.
That was a man?
Yeah,
That's
it was
because,
Mr.
have you
Hand.
seen fucking horse penises?
No, I haven't gone out of my way to look at horse penises, Mark.
They're the size of a leg, basically.
Oh my god!
They
Yeah.
literally have another
And
leg.
They ejaculate buckets.
Dude, that's insane.
Have you
Is someone,
never
like,
seen Mr.
crinkling right
Hands,
now?
Anthony?
No. Is that
Oh, okay.
is that my headset or someone crinkling?
That is your headset.
Is it? Really?
Yeah. I hear it. No, wait. I hear it and no one is talking.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like...
So it is me?
Could
Hold on a
be?
second.
Let's see, wait, no. I hear it. Tony hears it.
Nathan, do you hear it?
It might be Nathan.
It's
Which one?
Nathan. Yeah, it's Nathan.
Yeah, I think it is. Alright, it's not that important, though.
Okay.
Because, like, my mic's muted, like, when I'm not talking.
Oh.
Huh.
I don't know. Alright, that's not the big deal. We'll figure it out eventually. Okay, so I'm with you on this one, Jordan, because, like, honestly, it's like, alright, so you could love your lover is now a horse, and you could ride your lover around,
Ooh.
right? Like,
I
you
didn't
could
even think about that.
ride on them, like, actually just, like, get on them, like, ride them like an actual horse, and, and, like, I want to go here, this part of the island, or whatever, and they're like, hell yeah, I'm half horse, so I'm meant
How
to
big
do.
is the island exactly? Because I'm imagining, like, about 25 by 25 feet.
You know, I don't know. I think, like, it's really up to you how big the island is.
Oh, it's a fucking huge island.
Okay, then it's a huge island.
In which case, then it's no question the bottom half horse.
Yeah, exactly. Because, okay, so honestly, I don't want to judge anyone, but if you pick top half horse, I couldn't take looking at a horse face seriously.
No, I've seen enough horse masks. No, I'm kidding.
Like, those guys who have, like, the horse, like, mask on, and it's like, I could not take... I cannot take them seriously. Like, they could be, like, a lawyer. That horse face could be a lawyer, and I'd be like...
What lawyer would wear a horse face mask?
I don't know!
Hey, lawyers can have senses of humor.
No, they can't. They
I'm
can't.
just imagining someone showing up to a... to the courtroom wearing a horse mask. Your
Like
Honor.
their opening statement.
Oh my god. That's amazing. That is great. I could totally see that now, and I want a horse lawyer. So if I ever get in legal trouble, I'm going for a horse lawyer.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Okay, so now I need to figure out which one of these I want to... So, Jordan, I think one of these one of the two topics I have questions I have for you, we might have talked about in TeamSpeak a while back, so I'm actually gonna go to that one first.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so it's you, and in alternate dimension you find female you. Would you have sex with them?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, I respect it.
There's nothing to even talk about. I would fuck the shit out of me.
You know, see, like, I respect that, because, like, it's masturbation at that point, honestly.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was about to say. I jerk my own self off every day.
So it's not. It's the same thing.
Why not jerk off inside of a female me? That's like having a sex doll, but like.
But it's a person.
Way better.
Yeah.
Although, you know what? If I turned on the other me, like if the other me was getting off, that might make me uncomfortable. To be honest, now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it would be weird, but like I mean, we've all done weirder things, or at least want to do weirder things. So
that's fair. That's very fair.
So I got one more. I got one more question for you to answer. Okay, so picture you and like a significant other.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of significant other.
Like a girlfriend or something.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so
I have someone in mind.
Okay, yeah, picture whoever that is. And okay, so if you guys had the opportunity to switch bodies, would you have sex with them?
Yeah, I think it would be a curiosity thing.
Right? Like okay, so people have said no to this before, and I'm like, this would be the only time in your life you'd ever get a shot to experience this.
You know what? And if you want to be a great lover, then better opportunity than to be in your partner's body.
Yeah, I actually never thought about that part. That is a really good point.
Like, if you want to improve yourself.
Wow, and you could see what like
what your partner
works
likes.
Yeah, you could see what like while in their body, you could
makes
see
them
what
blow loads.
Yeah. Oh, that's a genius. Jordan is a love doctor in the house right now.
That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Like, Jordan is now the
like,
local love doctor.
It's 15 years of masturbation experience, boys.
It's 5 more than his FPS experience.
Only.
Okay. Let's see, what do we want to go to next? That's all the questions, so...
Alright.
Jordan, you took him like a champ. Most people, like, get, like, really awkward after the first question and just, like...
Yeah, I
just
don't
off.
get that for some reason.
Yeah, I respect that.
Way.
I respect it.
I like talking about strange things. I don't mind that.
Yeah, exactly. Strange things are the best,
They really are. What's the point of small talk? You know what I fucking hate?
What do you hate?
When you see your coworker like on the staircase and you're like, oh, nice weather, eh? And they're like, yeah, it's supposed to rain next week though. Dude, I fucking hate that shit.
No, why do you hate it? Like...
Because it's pointless. There's no meaning to it. You're doing it just to fill empty space.
Yeah, okay. I don't... I'd rather just not talk to the person.
Yeah, I would honestly just rather be like, hey, and then just walk past them.
I think that's what I would do.
All I'm imagining is going, hey, and the other person going, shut the fuck up.
Don't talk to me!
I would honestly have so much more respect for my coworker if they did that. Like, shut your fucking mouth.
Shut your
Don't
fucking
say a
whore
word.
mouth.
The weather's fine, motherfucker.
Just, oh shit.
You're like, alright, I respect you.
I respect you as a person. I will back
Yo,
off.
big dog in the house.
You are now the alpha. I am your beta. It is okay. So, going back to weird things. I kind of wanted to. I was kind of hoping the other two people would be back for it. But all right. In this scenario, you guys are ghosts. What is the first thing you do as a ghost? I would okay, so I'm gonna go for this right away because this had this thing pop in my head. I would totally just move things, like if it's something like to drive someone crazy. Like, say you have a drink somewhere, I would move it across the room, like when they're not looking, so that not to so they see you levitating drinks, just so like they're like, what the hell? I put the remote right there. How is it in the other room?
That's so harmless. Like, I was immediately thinking of like watching women undress or something. And Anthony's like, I'd move remotes.
Yeah. So mine's not harmless. I want to fuck with people, but like I guess it is in a harmless way. I want to drive them crazy because it's like, I thought I closed that door. How's it open? That's weird. This is a mild inconvenience.
Mine would be like, I would immediately go to, Selena Gomez's house.
Oh,
and
okay.
watch her take a shower and blow my ghost loads all over her shower.
Because I'm assuming you're a ghost that, like, Mortals
and it
can't
goes-
hear
Hey,
it.
wait,
Yeah.
hey, Jordan. The best thing is, you know how they say when you're yawn, a ghost is putting.
Oh
fish in
yeah,
your mouth?
yeah,
Do that.
yeah.
Whenever someone yawns, just walk over and just be like,
Just
ah.
wait for it to yawn. You just pop it in there.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. Little like ghost loads.
They're like, what tastes so salty? That's weird. This is great. Mark, you as a ghost man, what are you doing?
I have a very short list of people who I hate.
Oh,
but
so you okay?
There's a list of people
All
who I
right,
hate.
all right. What are you doing to them?
My first thought would be stalking them to find out all their dirty secrets, and then at night,
Mhm.
like, you know how ghosts can, like, supposedly visit you in your dreams?
I never heard that. It's kind of creepy, but
No, I have heard it.
I actually have never heard that.
What I do is go up to all the people they care about and tell them all the deep, dark secrets.
Oh
like,
my
their
god!
dream.
That's
so
amazing! Like, oh my god, so like say, okay, I don't know why I thought this, but you hate this girl, and she's like a total slut, and like, you go to her parents and tell her everything she's like done,
Mhm.
and the scar them.
And then just be like, if you don't believe me, ask her this specific question in the morning.
And they're like, no, let me ask my daughter. And they're like, oh my god. You'd ruin the daughter's life and the parent's life. You can ruin up to like 3 people's lives in like one encounter.
Yeah, no, but it's just like a very short list of people I hate. I would immediately learn all their deepest, darkest secrets and spread them to the people they care about.
I like that, actually. That's evil, but I love it. You know, now I'm just curious, Nathan, man. You as a ghost, buddy, what do you do?
That's a good question.
It is a great question, you know. I kind of like the question, man. You
I
know?
need to pause Monster Hunter real quick.
Do I respect? Oh, okay, would you pause Monster Hunter as a ghost too? Is that something you might do? Pause other
Dude,
people's Monster
I totally
Hunters.
do that. Like go into people's houses while they're playing games and just hit the pause button while they're playing.
Oh my god, no! What you should do is like someone's on Xbox, you pull out the power cord.
Someone's doing like Undertale and they're fighting Sans and they've like almost got the no-hit run perfected, and like right on the last attack I like hit the W key so they go up into one of the attacks.
Oh no, that's so evil. But amazing. Like it's so like mildly evil though. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
That or like while people are walking down like gravel driveways, like take tiny pieces of the gravel and just like stick it in their shoe.
Dude,
so they can
exactly!
put gravel in their
Exactly.
shoe.
That's
Tony-
that's so
Tony,
my
that's
thing.
you.
It's so my thing. Cause okay, Jordan, a long time ago we had a topic where you can have like a superpower, but you can only use it to subtly like annoy people. And what I picked was like telekinesis or whatever, where you can like levitate objects with your mind. And I would just place in like little pebbles in people's shoes all day, and so like they always have that feeling of having like a pebble in their shoe, and like they can't understand why there's always a pebble in their shoe. They've been inside all day, but they happen to be wearing sneakers, and just put a pebble in their shoe. It's
That's
like
so petty.
Now, mine is annoying to specifically some people.
Oh,
I knew it was
yeah.
artistic.
Cat was so angry about that. Like
Cat
honestly,
was so pissed at me.
yeah.
My power was, again, telekinesis, like Tony, but just whenever someone's like drawing or writing an essay, just bump the table an inch with my mind.
It's so like passive aggressive. It's amazing. Cause they're like, what the fuck? I have to erase this entire thing now. Like they wasted like 10 years of their life.
Oh, I know what I would do. Yeah,
What would
have
you
you
do?
guys ever had those moments where like you think the lights went out for like a second because everything goes black?
Yeah, like
And
when
then,
you
like,
actually just like
just
blink or
happened.
something. Yeah.
I would totally like inflict that on people.
Oh,
This. Oh.
that would be horrible. Cause like you would always be like, oh,
Yeah.
what the hell? I could have sworn the lights just went off, and like they did
Yeah.
in your mind.
They did.
Oh, it's
I think
crazy.
this thing happened and it like did.
Right? And, like, they just think they're going crazy. Because, like, if anyone else is in the room, they're like, dude, the lights have been on this entire time. What? I saw it go off, though, man. What do you mean? It didn't go off. You're just
Still
insane.
drives me crazy. I haven't seen it in a while though.
Yeah, right? Like, and I think it's just because, like, you blink really fast, right? think that's it. Because, like, this has happened to you guys before, right? Where you're just like, I thought the lights just went out and on real quick.
Let me tell you guys.
I didn't think it was like blinking though.
Let me tell you guys, when I was kicking heroin and I'd been up for 9 days,
Yeah.
every time I blinked, you know when you blink, things go like it goes black because
Yeah.
you blink. The shadows would stick on the ceiling, and all of a sudden they just go like, and just scurry away. It was the creepiest shit.
Oh my god.
It was so creepy.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it was the worst.
That's
Well, being up for 9 days was the worst.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that
'cause,
was
like,
the
you can-
second.
you can actually die from being up for 7 days straight. Once you hit past 7 days, you're in like danger of dying.
Yeah, well, I feel like I might have slept for like 30 minutes here and there
Okay, so
every day or so.
because I forget what you die of. It might be like something as crazy as like dehydration.
No,
or
it's more.
something.
It's more than 7 days. I know for sure because you watch those documentaries with people with the.
Insomnia. Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
but they get like something like snaps in their brain, and then they like just can't sleep anymore, and they live for months.
Huh.
Yeah, they live for months.
I don't
I
know,
mean, they
I've-
die eventually, but.
Maybe I heard this wrong because I forget where I
Yeah,
heard
no,
this.
no, because meth addicts, they stay out for like 2 weeks at a time sometimes.
Yeah. You see, like, I wonder though, would like a meth addict be able to stay for 2 weeks because of like meth, and it's like it's like stimulating your brain or something. But like for some reason, I feel like this actually might have been out of like a video game or something. I heard this, so it could be not true. Easily, because I think
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you guys ever played or watched gameplay of the video game Catherine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I watched it. I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't play it. I watched the entire thing, and I think there's some
Agreed.
point where, like, someone mentions in it if you're up for 7 days straight, you die,
No.
something like that. It might not
Well,
be
I can
true.
tell you, I was up for 9 days, so.
Yeah, that's true. So you're very much right
It's
here
not
right
true.
now. So it apparently is not true. My beliefs have been debunked here.
Yeah.
Live, well, not live.
Semi-live.
Pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, basically live.
So speaking of things that are pre-recorded, if you guys could be a character from a movie, who would you be? But like this also means like if they went through a lot of shit, you would also have to go through that shit. Or if like they had a rough like upstart, like say if you picked like Deadpool, that means your body has to be like riddled with like cancer before you're Deadpool.
That is a great character, though.
Yeah, Deadpool is awesome. Like but if you pick someone like Deadpool, you would have to go through all the things that led up to Deadpool. You just don't get to be Deadpool. So this is a hard question because it's like, because I kind of want to pick someone like from like an easy-going movie, right? Like if I had to, like Napoleon Dynamite or something, right? Like he had a fun time. Like he got his friend Pedro to be
you would not want to
president.
be Napoleon Dynamite. That's the last person you would want to be.
Get your own.
What are you talking? God.
God,
God.
eat your dinner, Tina, you bard.
Get your own.
Like some of the first choices that come to mind, James Bond,
That's a good one. Yeah,
John Wick.
that's another
Even though
one.
his dog gets killed.
Spoiler-
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler-
Sorry, boys.
Spoiler alert! If you don't want a spoiler, go.
It was in the trailer.
Don't listen to 20 seconds ago
was
if you
in
don't
the
want a
trailer.
spoiler.
It basically happens in the first like 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
So, John Wick, he gets my dick pretty hard.
Mhm.
And who's that other one that loses identity? And there's like 800 movies.
The Bourne Identity?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne.
Those would be 3 of my choices, I think.
Oh, really good, yeah.
Probably James Bond because like he could just do anything and he fucks bitches and he gets money
Yeah, like James
and he
Bond.
kills people and he just does whatever the fuck he wants and nothing happens.
Yeah, James Bond is like pretty much the coolest person that could ever live. Like if he was
I think so.
if he was real.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't tell your children that James Bond isn't real though, because they might cry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If they
It's
knew
like a
that
Santa
James
type
yeah
thing.
if they knew James Bond didn't deliver them presents on Christmas every year, I think they'd be very upset. Dude, okay, so if I have kids, I totally am just making something up like that. That, like, James Bond delivers your presents, it's not Santa Claus. I don't know why, but I would totally do that.
My mom never told me that Santa brought us presents because she said, and you know what? Honestly, she was kind of a cunt, but it also makes sense.
Okay.
Because she said, "Why would I give Santa a credit for the presents that I just bought you?" And I was like, you know what, Mom? That kind of makes sense.
It actually does.
If I'm buying my kids presents, I'm not saying it came from some stranger.
Some like fat jolly guy.
I bought you these presents. Yeah. Some fat pedophile. I'm gonna be like, no, I spent my money and I bought that for you.
Yeah, exactly. I see, and then like if you so hypothetical parent scenario. Now this is where this topic has gone to. Like if you're telling your kid that like Santa, the Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, all that stuff is real, you're kind of lying to them. All right?
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
So I don't know. I might just want to be honest with my kid and be like, hey, none of this stuff is real. All of your friends are gonna think it is, but that's because they're not as cool as you are, because you know the truth.
Yeah, but then you get those. That's how you spawn like obnoxious neckbeards.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking? You know what I'm talking about? You got to be careful. You got to be like, it's about the idea of Christmas. Santa Claus encompasses the
you gotta give him like actual
spirit of Christmas.
Okay.
He's not an actual being. It's a more
a symbolism, ideal. Right? I don't know.
Yeah, it's symbolic of Christmas.
He's like symbolic of like giving. He's not a real person. Like yeah, because it's like the message. It's better to give than receive.
Yes.
And I don't mean sexually. I mean like.
Well.
Because like some people are more into giving than receiving. Some more people are more into receiving than giving. You know, it's whatever, you guys. I don't care. No judging here. It's whatever, you know. So speaking of whatever, my phone is vibrating. I don't feel like looking at it.
Yeah, I know. I've heard it several times.
Dude, I swear.
Taking me out of the moment a little bit, Anthony.
Dude, like, okay, so Mark and I are in this group chat with a bunch of IRL friends, and like, I swear, I have no interest in this group chat, like, at all anymore. Yeah. Like earlier today, I'm not going to name any names in case anyone watches this, but they would know who they are. But this kid, so he's a really nice guy. I'm going to start this off, but like he's so clueless when it comes to women, beyond clueless. And like this is like the 8th or 9th time he's like put this in the group chat. He's like, guys, how do I ask out a girl? It's like, dude. I mean, if this was the first time he asked, I would have been like, okay. All right, we'll give you the answer. But like, Mark, am I wrong? Hasn't he done this like 8 times already?
Maybe not 8. You might be exactly.
Maybe it's because I hate it so much. Is why I think it's such a high number.
I'd say like 4 or 5 times he's asked us, "How do I ask a girl out?"
Yeah, and it's like, all right, well, tell us about her. And he's like, oh, I don't really know that much about her. Then why the hell are you asking her out? Like, you don't know her? Like, what's going on?
No, but the worst thing today was, we haven't talked in a couple months, and today's the first day we're hanging out. So should I ask her out now?
Yeah, I'm like, no, man! What are you doing? And then it's like, okay, so Mark and I, we commute to college right now. But our friend, he is at his college, and I'm like, dude, it's so easy when you're at college. Literally, most people eat dinner, be like, hey, do you want to go to dinner? And then like make that like a usual routine, and like you're technically almost like going on a date like every night at that point. And then after doing that for a while, be like, hey, I really enjoy spending time with you. Would you like to go out, like as boyfriend and girlfriend? And if they say no, well, oh well, you tried, and you probably can still go to dinner with them because by this time they're probably friends with you. And if they say yes, you fucking have a girlfriend. Done. It's over.
There you go.
Yeah. And I've said that to him probably 5 times now. And he hasn't done it. So.
I mean, that's his problem, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. This is just me being frustrated right now, I think, more than anything. Because it's like, he's a nice guy. I want him to succeed. I want him to get that girl. And stop asking us about girls.
You You should just not answer his questions. Let him fuck up a couple times, because that's what sticks the most when you do something super embarrassing.
Yeah, that's true.
You remember that for the rest of your life,
I've done plenty of
and you will
embarrassing
not do
shit.
it again.
Yeah, that's how I like actually learn to talk to people. It's like, oh, that was bad. All right, nope.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do
with
that
public
again.
speaking for me,
Yeah.
I fucked up so hard in high school.
Mhm.
Like I had to do a speech. And no, it's not funny. It's just horribly embarrassing. Like, I just I couldn't talk. I was just like,
can I go home?
I just ran out of the classroom.
Oh man. Oh damn, dude.
But then after that, every time I had to talk in front of class after that, I was like, well, Jordan, just think about that one time you ran out of the classroom and you probably almost cried. It can't be worse than that.
Yeah, it's true.
And so now I'm fine. Like, I get nervous, but I'm fine because I'm like, well, there's no way it's ever gonna be worse than that. You need to let him fuck up that bad.
Yeah.
So that he's like, ooh, fuck. He needs to have that kind of feeling when he thinks about it.
The reason why he's so clueless is he's never had a girlfriend at all. I don't even think he's ever actually made out with a girl.
Is he, though?
He's 19.
19.
Yeah, it's a little late.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Late bloomer.
Yeah, he
Not
could totally
exactly.
become a ladies' man in
That-
a year. It's possible.
As
It's true,
we
it
said,
happens
he's a
with some
really
people.
nice guy.
He's
Well,
very
that
genuine
doesn't
nice
mean
guy.
anything.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But
You can't. I find with women, you can't exactly be like
a nice guy.
a nice guy. It doesn't really work out because then you get put straight in the friend zone.
Well, I mean, you can be a nice guy, but you just need lots of confidence. Honestly, women
and I
respond
find they don't
really
go
well to
hand in
confidence.
hand, though.
Oh no, it's a good point.
A guy that's really nice is also generally not very confident either.
That's true. That's a good point. So you got to try to be
Generally.
So if anyone who's if you're a genuinely nice guy, listen to this right now, because there isn't possibly a few people who listen to this. Dude, just work on your confidence and then take all the women.
Yeah, and you don't have to.
found-
Look, you don't have to have real confidence. It could be fake confidence.
Yeah,
They
just
don't know the
pretend. They
difference.
don't know.
Right, you don't need
Gotta
to be
believe
confident.
your
You
own
just need to
bullshit.
not give a shit.
That too. That works too.
Yeah.
That's actually how I did
Exactly,
it.
Like when I'm
You could
super
be a nice guy,
desperate
you
for
just-
women, when I'm super desperate for women, I don't get laid for 2 years, and then when I'm like, fuck it, it's over. I'm never gonna get a girlfriend ever again. Then all of a sudden there's 4 different girls that are interested.
Exactly.
There's
When you
something that
try.
attract.
Wait, what did you say,
Yeah,
Mark?
they don't like when you try.
Oh yeah.
Not.
Exactly.
Because here's the thing.
But you have to.
Okay, girls don't like getting chased down. They like chasing the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Not all girls, obviously, and this just
To a degree. Yeah.
to a degree.
Yeah.
But it's the thing is, they want someone who they do have to chase down. So the fact that you're hey, I'll date you, they're
No thanks.
Why are you so willing? Why isn't anyone else taking you? You're probably not a suitable mate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
exactly.
exactly what goes through their head.
I'll be honest. Most girlfriends, or even just girls I've hooked up with in general, just came from me actually not trying and not actually giving a shit, and they were into me for some reason. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna judge. I'm just gonna take this and walk away. Well, not walk away, but you get the point.
Run.
That leads me to my next point. Never stick your dick in crazy.
Yes.
That's something I preach.
That's
Just don't.
it's very true.
Just it only bad. I know
Well,
what you're saying. Some
Never
people.
stick your dick in crazy a second time.
No, okay, so yeah,
The first time you hit it, you run.
yeah, but
second time-
it depends. You don't know what level of crazy she is. She can find you.
True.
What if she finds you? You're done. It's over. Why? You stuck your dick in crazy, and now crazy has tracked you down. You're over. Your life is
just
over.
said
You
all-
have to marry them at that point,
DNA tracker.
right? They could be insanely crazy. What do? You're done. It's over.
You're done, son.
Over. But Yeah, I don't know. People like say it all the time, but like oh, but dude, all of the best sex I've ever had have been with crazy chicks. Yeah, I mean,
How'd that relationship go?
was it your girlfriend? Yeah. How was it? She was a complete psycho. Exactly. It's like, just don't do it. You know, some people, you know, they have to, exactly, this goes back to what we were saying, you just have to learn the hard way. Like, what a nice guy needs is to date a complete psychopath. That's what I think. You need to date a psychopath at least once in your life. I've dated plenty of psychopaths. It went horribly, but and here I am.
that did not go well for me either.
No, Mark, it didn't. It never goes well, but you learn from your mistakes. That's how you become better, and then you can fake confidence.
As far as fucking away.
Then you like sprint and become like a triathlon runner or something, and get so far away from them. That's my advice for the day, I think. This started as where you could be like a movie character. Where the hell?
Whoa.
And I don't even know. I think Jordan, you said James Bond, and no one else answered. And we ended. We got here. Like. So I guess we could backtrack for a second. Do you guys want to be a movie character? Like, if you could be one. Jordan already said James Bond. I'm trying to think of a movie character I'd actually want to be.
Spider-Man.
Would you actually want to be Spider-Man?
No.
Yeah, yeah,
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Spider-Man's beta as fuck, though.
Yeah. I don't know. Spider-Man might be... Okay, so other than, like, Aquaman, Spider-Man might be my least favorite superhero.
Oh, okay, we can't be friends anymore.
I mean, he's just, like... I don't know. I kind of like superheroes that... Actually, no, I'm lying right now. Spider-Man's pretty cool. Because he actually has powers.
What I like about Spider-Man is that he's like...
He's a nerd.
I can, yes, he's a nerd.
You can relate to him.
Understand where he's coming from on everything.
Yeah, you can relate to him. That makes sense.
There's too big of a transformation, though. Where does that happen? He just puts on a suit and all of a sudden he's like alpha male?
Yeah,
I don't buy into it.
I mean, I guess it's not very believable, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of Spider-Man as Kat jumps into the call listening to us talk about Spider-Man. How's it going, Kat?
I'm good. I'm good.
Welcome to episode 108 of Background Noise. You are right on time, actually.
Lovely.
Yeah.
How far are we in?
37 minutes.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
So we're good. So, Kat, quick little thing. This is Jordan. Yep. I don't know if you've ever met Jordan before. I don't think you have.
Hey, Kat.
Hello, Jordan.
This is Jordan's first time in podcast. You can rewatch a podcast or don't. And here are all the questions I asked Jordan. I asked him all of the mermaid, centaur.
Oh.
I asked him the questions. Yeah, he was a real trooper. He got him.
Yep.
Not
that you could answer them correctly.
He answered them all correctly, in my opinion.
I mean, really, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, because I think Jordan answered every question the way I answered them, so that's why he answered them correctly.
It's all about getting laid.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's all the questions are about. It's one common theme, and it's like...
So what is the best sex that you can have?
Exactly, that is what the questions are. But
it's great.
You could take them another way, totally.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
It's survival. You could the whole I would want the top half fish, so I could hold their hand and walk around to the island. Yeah, that's me. You know, you Netflix and chill with the bottom half fish. I don't think it's gonna work too well.
What do fish even have for vaginas exactly?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to look it up either.
I mean, I will. I'll find out.
Yes, Jordan, you're a sacrifice here. You have to figure this out, man.
I am so glad.
Came in the right time, Kat.
Yeah. Before we launch into any other topics, I just want to give a shout out to my friend Gabe. He's a new subscriber.
I love you, Gabe.
I went to this family game night tonight at churches have those kinds of things and they invite everyone, not just people in the church. It's in the basement and everyone brings games and everyone has a really fun, great time. They had pizza. It was cool. There was 2 other teenagers there. One of them being this guy who doesn't watch the podcast and probably wouldn't. And
Well, fuck that
and
guy.
My good friend Gabe.
Gabe's cool. Fuck the other guy though.
I mean, he's a nice guy.
But he's not gonna watch the podcast, so he won't know I said this.
Exactly.
Gabe, though, Gabe, you're awesome, man, because you are
I'm just
watching
gonna give a
this.
shout out to you. I hope you made it this far, and if you didn't, Hydro is going to find this time
Yep.
in the podcast and like put it in the description. Say
Effort.
I totally am. Like,
bonus time.
yeah, I'll be like, yo, if your name's Gabe, go here.
And it has to be because I'm shouting him out. He's a new subscriber, and he's gonna comment on this video.
Oh, I would love him to comment
So-
on this video.
Oh,
He's gonna
we're
comment.
already staring at that comment section.
Yeah, like as soon as I publish a video, I'm just gonna like have hand on like chin and be like, I'm waiting. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna sit
and
there
you're
for
just gonna be waiting
hours
for them.
upon
So
hours.
it's very important that he watches this part. He said that he would watch the podcast if it was interesting.
Oh, I think this podcast has been
Whoa.
pretty interesting so
Wow.
far.
Okay.
If it
That's
caught
a
his
kick in the
attention
nuts.
and he found himself like kind of unintentionally like listening to the whole thing,
Okay.
like because sometimes you click a video and you're like, oh, I'll just watch like 2 minutes of this, and suddenly you're 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
Like if that happened,
Which,
to him, I
yeah.
assume that's what he meant. That he would try to watch it, and if it really caught his interest, he would continue to watch it.
I respect that. I respect it.
So
Not
if
everyone.
he doesn't
yeah.
make it this far, it's important that you put this time in the description.
You know,
of the
it
video
want to be
saying,
really
"We're gay."
cool, Kat, is like tomorrow at some point you're like, hey Hydro, I got something to tell you. I'll be like, hey Kat, what's going on? What do you got to tell me? And you'd be like, timestamp, you dumbass, and I'll be like, thank you, I really appreciate it, and then I'll do it. That's how it works. Yeah.
So this is for Gabe. And anyone else called Gabe, or anyone with any other name.
Joe, anyone with any other name too, we love you as well because you're watching
Yeah,
this.
thanks for
Is he
subscribing,
blonde?
man.
Is he
You're
blonde?
really great. Or woman.
It's Gabe Blonde.
Gabe is not blonde. Gabe has brown hair.
Darn.
He actually kind of looks like Mark in a little bit.
Oh, so he's
Ooh.
really handsome, is what you're saying, right?
He's a good-looking guy, I'd say.
Yeah.
But
there we go.
to be fair, everyone who's a sub to my channel has to be good-looking because you're the best of the best.
Yep, Team Awesome. We
Team
just are-
Awesome, Word Police.
Yep.
Oh, 100 and something.
I
of us.
don't count hard. I can't count past 5, so it's cool. I have more than 5. That's all I know. Yeah. And Kat, you've missed some really good topics so far. Actually, we've only got to like 3 topics.
It's great. We can go to what to cat for dinner.
I mean, we
kind of already gave it away.
could.
If y'all were listening.
No one was listening, Kat, because I'm. All right, so we'll do this real quick. Okay, so Jordan, every week we play a really intriguing and hard to play game called "What Did Kat Have for Dinner?" where we guess what
Okay.
Kat had for dinner.
Alright.
And like tradition, even though Kat, I heard what you said, I'm still gonna guess hot dogs because I guess hot dogs every week.
I mean, we could play what did cat have for dinner yesterday
No.
night, because
I want to see if
they-
anyone was paying attention to you.
I was
Alright.
not.
So-
How do you
Just
expect
full
me to play
transparency
Monster
here.
Hunter and, like, pay attention at the same time.
Oh god, so it's all up to Mark whether Mark actually heard. Like, so. Oh my god, I could totally win! I could totally win this, but I'm like inclined to guess hot dogs.
I'm hurt.
Cat, so I know what the real answer
I'm
is.
saying pizza.
Okay, what's Nathan, Jordan, do you guys have guesses?
Go ahead, Nathan.
We're playing What a Cat for Dinner, Nathan, in case you just coming back from Monster Hunter.
Cool.
She had cool for dinner? Like Cool Ranch
Yes.
Doritos? Is that what you're getting?
No, just
Just cool. Okay, alright, if you had cool for dinner, Cat, Nathan wins.
Let me ask you some background questions. Can I ask background
Yeah,
questions?
go for it, go for it. This is background noise, so.
What kind of dinner was it?
I
A
ate.
family
fine.
dinner?
I ate at the family game night.
Okay, and what does that involve? Your immediate family or extended family?
Just my immediate family went, but like the family game night, it's like for all families, like within the area. Like it's for our town.
So
it
it's
was
a bunch
hosted
of
by a
people.
church. You know what these things are.
Oh, fuck.
They're like they hand out flyers and they're like, hey, this is a family game night. Come play with everybody. And like everyone's family, like they come and like everyone plays like different games.
I've never heard of that, but that sounds sweet.
It does actually sound really cool. I wish it did that around
It's
Rhode
pretty
Island.
fun. We played.
If I went to
played
church
apples.
here, it'd be great.
Yeah, right.
I played apples to apples. And
So you mean poor
unfortunately-
man's Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah. I mean, one of the things is I'm so used to Cards Against Humanity that this game is like
So innocent.
kinda, subpar.
Yeah,
compared
it
to-
totally
it's
is. Like,
And like the thing is, I'm so used to Cards Against Humanity playing against like people my age and within like my sense of humor that like Apples to Apples is so far out for me that like I people don't understand my sense of humor.
yeah, like,
No, I get that all the time.
I forget what the word. Oh, I was judging one time, and the green card was feminine, and people put all these cards down like girlfriends and like I don't know Marilyn Monroe, but like someone just put down lemons, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's my card.
see, I would pick lemons. Yeah, totally would.
See, that's the one that won, and like no one really got that because they were all like,
Oh my god!
Is
Mark. Do you remember what lemon was? It lemons? It was two people we know they're not dating anymore, but that their word.
Yeah, that was lemons.
That's what like triggered in my head. I'm like, that was lemons, right?
Yeah,
Hell.
that word was lemons.
It's something we can talk about after podcast if everyone
Yes,
really wants us
definitely.
to. But you know,
all right,
just
yeah,
throwing
but
that out there.
that's my like it's a really fun night for people if you enjoy that kind of thing, being sociable and stuff. But yeah,
So
I ate
it was
there.
at a church.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
I mean
this
it
is
technically
podcast.
could be anywhere like a community center, but
Right.
like it just happened to be in a church.
It's like a community dinner. I'm gonna say, is it complicated or is it simple?
It's relatively simple, I'd say.
I'm gonna say, lasagna.
Okay,
That'd be pretty cool. I would really like.
like lasagna.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
It's really
I
good.
actually heard the answer. Apparently, I was actually the only one paying attention to the whole story.
Actually, no, you weren't.
I actually don't think the person who got it was paying attention. I think they just got lucky. I'm just gonna
What?
throw that out there.
All right. So let's see. Mark guessed pizza. Twisted guessed
Cool.
Jordan guessed lasagna, and Hydra guessed hot dogs. So the person farthest away, I'm gonna say, is probably Twisted.
I was gonna say if you said it was
This
me.
game is rigged.
That's a relatively vague answer.
he left.
So,
All right.
Nathan,
well,
you know, such a nice
Yo,
guy.
Nathan, 10 out of 10 on the nice
you know,
scale.
it's
As he opens, there's a game called Boxing X. I don't know what that is, but I hope he's enjoying himself right now.
he probably is being without me in his life.
Oh,
I'm hurt. All
yeah.
right.
The feels are
so
everywhere.
after Twisted, it probably goes to Jordan probably.
All right. Thank you.
It's not really far fetched, but compared to like the rest of them, the other ones are closer.
Yeah,
Does that make
Alright.
sense?
it makes sense. And then
Hot
Alright.
dogs are closer than lasagna. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they-
Yeah,
I
hot
guess
dogs are
they-
closer
That's fair.
than lasagna. And then the winner is actually Mark. Mark actually guessed it right.
yeah,
It was.
Yeah,
Mark, were you paying attention to what she said?
I was not.
See, I called Cat. I told you. He just got lucky. I know he actually wasn't paying attention.
No. I don't think I was consciously paying attention. I might have, like, subconsciously been paying attention. Because
Ah,
the
okay.
second you said, what can I have for dinner, I'm like, pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, I bet you I heard it, but I just was not paying attention.
Exactly. It was like a subconscious kind of thing.
You guys
Yeah.
make me feel really appreciated.
Oh, I
like,
totally could have won if I'm not like obligated to guess hot dogs every week.
But
Hot dogs is a good guess, though.
It is. I actually so it's a recurring thing. Every week I guess hot dogs, and 2 weeks in a row I won, back to back.
Also,
Yeah.
it might have been also because, okay, so I used to work for Domino's.
Yes, that's it.
Our biggest delivery every year was always to a church event, so that's why I was like, church thing.
So speaking of
Pizza.
church, real quick, Derek Gonda has just joined us in the call.
Hello,
I love
Hi.
you.
Mark.
Hi, Derek. Welcome to Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yes. Hi, Derek.
I've been sober for 30 years.
You're not even 30. How's this possible?
You're like 10.
Like, listen, does it count like if like I don't know how that works. I don't know. I'm just going to pretend this never happened. So,
You have to walk-
you know what? I'm gonna give Derek a strange opportunity here. Derek, we just got done playing What Did Cat Have for Dinner, and if you guess what
hot
cat,
dogs. You had hot dogs.
oh,
That's true.
okay, but I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna continue it and let you change your answer. If you guess the correct answer, I will give you half of Mark's points.
Hot dogs.
How many
yeah,
points does
definitely
Mark
had hot dogs.
have?
I said Mark's points. You know that I guess hot dogs every week. Mark won. I'm trying to help you.
Can I still change my answer?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Thinking.
If he gets it, I'm gonna freak out. Mark's so angry right now because he cares so much about this game.
He's just fuming.
He's like, how dare he?
The thing is, I actually am fuming. I'm so competitive. You remember on the survival podcast what happened? I am so competitive.
All right, Mark. But if he gets it wrong, you get double the points.
Deal.
Okay. Because I totally keep track.
No, I'm not telling you. Don't text me what I say.
I never texted you. What are you talking about?
Yo, I will put on face cam and put it up right here, right now. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. We have stuff that we can't talk about right above that. Never mind.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Get
Yeah.
it out. I mean,
Alright, I'm gonna guess hot dogs.
Okay. You said you wanted to change your
Why would you do that?
answer.
That's the dumbest shit. You guess hot dogs, and then Hydra's like, no, pretty much. And you're like, okay,
Can I
I'll
change my
guess.
answer?
Okay, this is your last chance to change your answer, Derek.
I'm gonna say pizza.
Oh my god!
Monster.
Did I do it?
oh my god.
It was pizza. It was pizza. Yeah.
I guess
I literally-
lasagna, that's a pretty good answer.
I literally just googled food in Google and chose the first picture.
You have no original thoughts, Derek? You had to Google food?
You know what? I
foods people eat.
Okay, wait.
since I am running this podcast real quick. I'm gonna word both Derek and Mark a point.
Yay.
Actually,
Do I get
or
effort?
we can do this, Kat.
Yes.
Well, you could do what type of pizza you had, and then we could decide on one winner.
Ooh.
Do we want to do that?
We could do that.
Do we want to do
Yeah.
that? Okay, so
Hot dog pizza.
Plain.
The only kind.
Alright, Derek's throwing right now.
like in our matches. Oh.
Something completely unrelated, like what did Kat drink?
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. This is a tiebreaker
Oh,
question.
let's do that.
What did Kat have to drink with dinner?
Coca-Cola.
Okay, I was gonna say Mark gets the first guess, and he took it. He's alpha in you right now, Derek. Don't be beta.
Alright.
Come on.
Alright, I'm just gonna say this is like one of my top favorite sodas.
Okay, so it is soda.
Okay, so. Alright.
Ice
I'm
just
gonna
kinda
say you're that person that likes mellow yellow.
Ooh.
That's a bad guess.
Okay, are either of them correct, Kat?
No.
Okay, so round two. Come on, we keep going until someone gets it. All right, Mark, you're up again.
Alright, let's fucking go. Wait, I didn't get you get to
Sprite.
guess.
No, it's just between these two because they both guess pizza. It's a tiebreaker, Jordan.
Oh, Jordan, it's so hard.
Sorry, I don't mean to break your heart, man.
I hate this game, goddammit. Why can't I participate? I have a guess in my head. I'll tell you guys if it's right.
All right, know what, Jordan? If Jordan gets it, he steals all the points.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh, let's go.
What
Okay,
is your
I
guess?
think it's... Alright, it's either Pepsi or Dr. Pepper. I think it's a Dr. Pepper.
Good guess.
Is that
Should I tell him?
is that
Right
yeah?
now?
Tell him.
Please, God.
Unfortunately, that is my favorite soda, but it's not correct.
Oh!
Wait, no, this
You
doesn't count.
monster.
She lied.
She lied. She
She
said
lied.
it was her favorite
Yeah.
soda.
She said it was her favorite soda.
I said it was one of my
And then I
favorite
guess-
She might have said
That's-
that.
It's-
Hey, can Derek and I
Yeah,
just get a
that's fair.
point? Can that work?
No,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, I didn't have it tonight, but it
Can
is
I-
one of like it is my favorite.
Anthony, can I please get a point for guessing?
You know what? Know what?
favorite sodas?
Points to everyone except Kat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes!
Well, naturally, I am always the winner.
No,
because-
well, Kat, someone guessed it right this week. So two people did. So you actually get negative 12 points.
no.
Yeah, bringing you
I have
bringing you
points,
even.
since I am the person who eats the food, so naturally I am the winner always.
I mean, if it was good food, I guess he did win by eating the food. But yeah, okay. So everyone gets a point. But Mark gets a little star next to it that's with a winky face, and Derek gets a little tongue face.
Ah, get fucked, Mark.
That's how I determined this. Okay, so I do still have some topics ready and ready to go here. So let me look at my list of topics. So all right, I got this one. Okay, so it's a zombie apocalypse. And would you rather defend or live in a hot climate or cold climate?
I don't know.
Who's going first?
Anyone can jump in. It's cool.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna go
first.
cold. Wow, I already went first.
You just got beta, Jordan. Nathan is now alpha.
I'm gonna say. I would also say cold, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, I honestly
Cold.
am going with cold as well. So Kat, Derek, what are you guys thinking?
Can I choose a in-between
No.
climate? Like in New
Nope.
York?
No, that's cheating.
Where we have
That's cheating,
kinda
Kat. I said
summer.
hot or cold.
You're
So it has to be like Alaska or like Death Valley.
Oh,
The
Alaska.
fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't put this kind of pressure on me.
Look, it's the zombie apocalypse. You have 5 seconds before the zombies get you. You got to know whether you want to die in cold or hot.
Wait, if it's 5 seconds before the zombies get you, wouldn't you?
If
do
I'm gonna
that?
die there, I'm gonna die in cold climate, I guess. But
No, I mean, well, you could live if you're good enough to like survive and fight zombies.
I mean, I don't really know cold.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
it's not. Neither is really like opportune. Like
See, actually, I'm going to disagree with you. I think cold is actually an advantage.
agree.
Yeah, because like with hot, you could probably like at least try to grow something.
Yeah, and well, that's
guess.
true. But like for me, I'm picturing like when I say cold, I mean like freezing. That like the zombies could I'm inside and zombies could literally like freeze outside. That's what I'm
Okay.
going
That's
with.
a good
Then-
thing, though.
Yeah.
Then I stay inside with my fire.
Yeah, you can.
All
Oh, you can be.
zombies
You
do
can
that.
be warm inside all you want. Like you can have like heat, air. You can have whatever you want inside, but outside, it has to be like if you like stick your head out, your head freezes.
I don't really know in that case.
Because like if you picked hot, then
It depends on what kind of
zombies
situation
on
you're putting
fire would suck because they could still run at you, but they're also on fire.
Zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, it's zombie apocalypse time.
Like, are you giving me a base? Or
Yes,
are you just
you're-
putting me
you're-
in the middle of
Ooh,
some.
that's a-
That's. I'll give you a base in one of these climates.
Okay.
Yeah.
If there's a base, then I'm probably gonna go with cold.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you picked the right
Because
answer.
That means that there's heat and there's like water. I don't know. There's stuff inside there. That and then like the zombies will freeze outside and then I'm perfectly safe. But in like hot climate, like you're gonna have the scent of rotting zombies, and if like I don't know, your base gets torn down, you're not gonna be able to run away because it's so fucking hot.
That's true. That's true. You would. You might
I
like
agree.
your chest might get like hot. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Your chest would get hot, yes.
Yeah, I meant your breathing. Like you would be hard to breathe, but I said your chest would get hot instead. I don't.
I'm partial to cold weather in the first place. Like I like it when it's cold out better than when it's
Jordan.
hot out.
What?
That Jordan.
What
Good, Jordan. I don't know.
What do
Okay.
you say?
I
The
did
future
nothing.
Dr.
I
Street
was just
party
sitting.
looked like we're gonna have to get you a new one.
Go fuck yourself, Derek. Go home. Oh, no, who invited you to this thing? Get out of here. You take your own fucking Sears card and you go home with that. I don't have a Sears card, Derek.
But you're Canadian.
A Sears barely exists anymore here. You guys, listen, you guys don't understand. Every single day I talk to Derek. He's like, oh, looks like you lost your Sears card,
He does this
Derek.
every day. It's beautiful.
Oh, you just said it.
Every fucking day. Every day. Derek, I've been to Sears like twice in my life. It's not a Canada thing. Maybe Zellers is Zellers a Canada thing?
Yeah.
I don't know if that is, so I'm gonna say yes.
I have no idea what
Not
Zellers
America.
is.
America.
Like Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons
It's like
good.
Tim Hortons.
We have
but
Tim
with,
Hortons in America though.
clothes.
What's it? I don't even know.
There
I don't
you-
know what Tim Hortons
Yeah.
is. What is it?
It's like
It's like-
Tim Hortons are on the corner
It's
everywhere.
Canadian Starbucks.
Yeah, but
That's
where
what
are
Tim
you?
Hortons
Yeah.
is.
That's
But we have
exactly,
Tim Hortons
that's
like
a
all
great
over
way
the
to-
Maybe it's
She's
because I
in
live
New
in New
York
York.
though, so like.
Where are you?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
the
yeah,
northern
yeah,
states
yeah.
are
I
starting
live
to
in
get
like
it.
upstate New York. So.
Yeah, the northern states
yeah.
are starting to get it, but
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, because it's
It's
leaking
really
down
good,
from
though.
Canada.
Like Tim Hortons, it's
Thank
really
you.
good. They have like really nice donuts. and stuff.
I'm sure they would. I just never heard
It's a lot
of
better
them before.
than like Starbucks, that's for sure.
Me not hearing them before is almost as sad as like Derek not knowing that
I'm
Dunkin'
sorry.
Bagel existed.
After the show How I Met Your Mother, when it's like Tim Hortons Donuts, it's like, oh god. I remember when Robin Sparkles fell from shame. I remember what donut I was eating.
I've never seen
Sorry.
that show in my life.
I've seen
never-
like only a few episodes, to be honest.
I watched it religiously for a while.
It's such a good show that I'm like disappointed in myself that I didn't watch it all.
Yeah.
You watched
yeah.
the
I feel like I
finale, though,
should
Mark?
watch it.
No, I did not.
Oh, I think
I
that's
heard it
really
was
important.
bad.
But yeah, did I?
No, I heard it was bad.
I don't.
What
I
is
don't
it?
remember. We were talking about the show How I Met Your
The
Mother.
finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it was. I don't know what it was. I just heard it was. God damn it.
Yeah, I heard.
No,
I heard
no,
it was pretty bad. I don't remember why. I think like
How I Met Your Mother?
yeah.
Like, the only...
Yeah,
I
no,
only
the
ever hear good
finale.
things about
The
it.
finale.
I never hear anything bad about
Well,
it. Like,
the show it's been over for a few years now. I think.
yeah.
And I don't think like most of the fan base was happy with the way they ended it. I never watched it, so I don't remember. But I like Jordan. I do remember people saying they didn't like it.
Yeah, I heard the finale was like a cop out, basically.
Yeah.
Like, super shitty.
Yeah, like they could have went to like
they
a lot of
didn't know how to
places.
end
That,
it,
yeah,
so they're just like, there you go.
that sucks when like movies, TV shows like it's like Lost. Like for a little bit, like it was like wow, if they all wrap this up together like cleverly, this could be like the greatest show of all time. They didn't. It was
How many
horrible.
seasons was there that
There
show?
were like way too many. There should have been like 2 seasons, and there was like 7, I think.
Oh, okay. See, I watched up to season 4, and I was already getting confused at season 4. I was like, what?
I'll be honest. I think I gave up at season 2. I might have been farther along to season 2. When I think his name was Charlie. When Charlie died, I gave up on the show. I really liked his character.
He
He was like the ex like drug addict. Right?
yeah,
he
he's
played a Hobbit.
back, right?
No, the one that played the Hobbit.
Oh, him. Yeah, that might have been the end of season 2 or 3 or something.
Yeah, wherever that was is when I like
He
gave up
died
on
in
it.
like a submarine or something.
Yeah, I hated it. Like I saw it, and that's where I gave up on Lost. Like I really.
Can we kick Derek for antagonizing? You guys are reaching the trap now.
Derek. You know, you and dude, you guys seem like hug it out, man. I think you guys need to hug.
D-Rec.
Just like hug it out
I
real
don't know
quick.
about that.
Yep.
We got. Do we have practice after this?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Have fun
Alright.
with that.
Yeah. Maybe I'll slow down a little bit on the drinking.
Yeah, I mean, like, we just need to play cash, so it's up to you.
Fuck.
And we also need to figure out where everyone is playing cash as well, because we still don't have that thing. Because actually, so I'm gonna go to CS Talk for a minute. Derek, I actually was thinking, would you play mid?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay, because on the old iteration of the team, Chance was playing mid, and obviously Chance's
Yeah, what's up with his
computer.
computer?
I don't
Do we
know,
know?
because like he keeps telling
You
me.
should know, Derek. You're like an hour away from
Yeah, you're the closest one there. But he texted me that fuck. He said that he like.
He tried to invite himself on the podcast.
Yeah, he did. I slyly ignored it because like I'm like we already have too many people, so I'm just not gonna answer. And fuck. I don't know, something like it's still broken right now, but he says like it could be here by the end of the week. But he's also said that's like the last 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know when he's actually going to be back. But I was thinking that I know Jordan and Foopy both want to play as well. So I was thinking we
I'm
could.
a side person.
What?
Are you including with Foopy?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, Jordan and Foopy? That is just a weird grouping.
Well, don't you guys both want to play 8-side and cash? Is what I'm talking about.
Ooh, I gotta play A with Foopy.
You might. Because I know I'll play
Don't
B
really-
because I'm not really. I mean, we can see if Foopy wants to play mid.
Everybody watching is so confused, right?
Yeah, we're talking about team taxable subtotal real quick. CVO team, we're 1 and 2 because we're horrible.
But that one win was
We did win 16-0.
Whoa, that was the most creative thing I've ever heard. We're 1 and 2 because of unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Because if we had our starting lineup for every game, well, we lost the first one with our best starting lineup, but we would be 2-1 for sure. I think so.
Easily.
I think. And we didn't practice the first map enough, so we could be 3-0.
Or the second one.
But we got lucky on the second one. And the third one.
Oh yeah, we just smashed on.
Yeah.
In the second one, I killed more of my teammates than the other team.
Yeah.
So put it that
I died twice in the second game, and it's because Derek killed me twice.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about this more after the podcast, because I'm sure Nathan is like hating life right now because he hates CS talk. So I'm gonna just move on. We'll talk about this after
That's
the
fair.
cast.
Do we have a
Hey,
topic?
Joe.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh hi.
Oh, hi.
What's going on?
All right. So I have a really great story.
Oh, story time. All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Give her.
So, on Thursday afternoon, I stayed after school with my friend Anna and our little group of people
The crew.
in the Spanish room for our Puerto Rico trip. This summer, this group of people, we're all going to take a trip to Puerto Rico because we're in Spanish class, and that's what people do in Spanish
I wish
class.
I did that in Spanish class. What the hell?
And so my two Spanish teachers, Mr. Martello and Mr. Wisniewski, shout out to them. They're really cool guys.
That's really weird. We had a Mr.
No, we
Wozniewski.
have
Yeah, he is the most awesome teacher
Yeah.
too.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder if they're
Mr.
related.
Wisniewski is like the greatest guy. He's really great. He's funny and he's cool and he makes class actually like a really great
Yeah, that's exactly like the other one.
So,
That's weird.
after the meeting, and it the meeting adjourned after 15 minutes or so talking because everyone had sports practice or something something boring. So me and Anna were left in the room because we don't have sports practice or anything like that. So we were bored and we didn't really know what to do. And so the two teachers were in there and me and Anna were in there, and I, being the awesome person that I am, decide to grab a whiteboard marker and just start writing on Mr. Wisniewski's 3 giant whiteboards. And I write the most miraculous story of all time.
Oh, okay. What's
And
this?
it's really great. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace some of the people in the story with people in here.
Oh, okay. I like
So
this.
I'm
I like this. All
going
right,
to-
I'm ready.
going to assign some roles here.
Okay, okay.
Alright.
It's about Mr. Wisniewski and a few various other teachers in the school. So, I think I'll give Mr. Wisniewski to Hydro.
Okay, okay. I will accept this role.
I'm
Are
gonna
these
say
speaking
our teacher Jude is I'll say that's Mark,
Okay, I am Jude.
and my principal will be Chance isn't here right now, but we'll say it's Chance.
But wait. I think Jordan should be the principal.
All right, Jordan can be the principal.
Hell
I'm a
yeah.
very
it's
principal-y
in character.
figure.
Yeah, he is. Jordan's a very intimidating figure.
Oh yeah.
That's true. I hear that about myself sometimes.
Alright.
What? Do you say it in the mirror?
Yeah. my mom actually told me.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I have those occasionally.
You fit right in. It's so good. Okay, so are we reading these parts, guys?
I'm no.
Are these
I'm just gonna
speakers
replace the names in this.
Okay,
story
okay.
with-
So we don't actually get to talk. Okay,
No.
but it's just about us. Okay. All right. I'm okay with
This
this.
is where high school romance. You guys would get to talk.
Yep, I remember that.
That's great. That was a great time. All right. So, once upon a time, should I call you Mr. HydroxideAnt?
Call me whatever you want to call me.
Once upon a time, Mr. HydroxideAnt went on a trip into space. On the way, he turned 16 and got his magical girl powers.
Yep, the sense
He
of
arrived on
me.
the moon's moon, called Slothland, and met his wife, Marionette. He became a space cowboy and decided he would spend the rest of his life fighting crime. He ventured out into the cat galaxy on his pirate ship Iwatobi to fight the thieving Titan space fish. After 50 years fighting space fish, he retired and became an Olympic taco eater. Mr. Hydro became very gordo, which means fat in Spanish, and his wife, Marionette, left him.
Oh, I hate that I'm this character now. This is depressing.
Devastated, Hydro quit his career as a space pirate and taco eater. He joined the Dollars, a gang, and illegally dealt taco filling laced with glue to minorities. In the gang, he met his new best friend, Mark, how do you jumble the name Phoenix? We gotta do, Mark,
Just... What?
we're taking Mark and we're taking Phoenix.
Let's just call him Marco Sparkle.
Mark
Phonics. Mark Phonics.
Okay.
That's your name gonna be. Because I jumbled my math teacher's name, his last
Okay,
name.
Mark Phonics, got it.
Hooked on
in the gang,
phonics.
Hydra met his new best friend, Mark Phonics. They set up gambling circles throughout the galaxy, which angered the new
Sounds
chief
like us.
space cowboy called Jordan.
He has the coolest name ever. Called, Jordan.
I mean, we could make a pun out of it because my principal's last name, or first name, is like, we set up like a little pun there.
Okay.
I'm not going to say my principal's name out loud. But the newest chief space cowboy, Jordan, was very angry about this. So, Hydro decides to serve 102 years in space jail. And
Why would
so
I do
once
that?
released-
That sounds like
because
nothing
you
like
have
I
to
do.
make the choice of death or 102 years
I'd
in
totally
space.
die. I would be like, fuck 102
You're
years
immortal,
in space.
so it doesn't matter.
Oh, wait, I'm immortal?
Yeah.
I didn't know this. Okay, 102 years is fine then.
We don't really, like, explain this in our story because we only have 3 whiteboards to write on.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So Hydra serves 102 years in space jail, and once released, repents for his sins and begins to worship the flying spaghetti monster. He adopts
I'm a Pastafarian.
He adopts a dachshund and uses his magical girl powers for good.
Mhm.
He is happy and lives a good life with his new puppy. The end.
That sounds like my life on every, like, Tuesday, actually. But, it's, you know, it's
I
very
only heard my
interesting.
name like one time. Did I not have a very big role or something?
Wait, listen. We had 3 whiteboards to write on, and I was not feeling particularly explaining this.
I mean,
That-
I
Jordan,
feel like you could have fleshed my character out more, Kat.
I'm so. I'm,
What were my motivations in this?
Your motivation-
Why did I act the way I did?
I was writing this in like 30 minutes on a Thursday afternoon in the Spanish room with my friend Anna. I was inspired by Free Iwatobi Swim Club and my Anna's love for sloth friends. Okay, so I didn't really feel like explaining.
I understood
these
like half of
backstories
those
and
words,
stuff.
but
We can go for it right now if you want. All right.
sure.
So
what's the okay.
Hydro.
Hello!
He's immortal, and he decided to spend his life in space
Eating
because
tacos.
because on Earth he thought it was really boring and he didn't really like any of the people, and he was like, hey, maybe space people are cooler. So he went and went on the moon's moon, which technically should overthrow like the balance between like the planets and shit.
It's okay, though.
The gravitation.
I mean, I got to
pull.
go to the moon's moon,
Look,
so I'm not really
yeah,
upset.
Yeah. In this universe, there's those laws don't really apply. So it was all good, and so he met his wife Marionette. Marionette is the first thing that popped into my head. Technically, it's not even a name, but it popped into my head, and that's why his wife's name is Marionette. And Marionette is also a sloth. He married a sloth.
Sounds like I
He's
made
a
some
sloth
really,
color.
really
It's
bad
legal.
decisions.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's space.
Okay.
It's okay.
Interracial.
Hmm?
What's Hydro? Is he a sloth as well, or?
Hydro's not a sloth.
I'm a
Hydro's
human that married a sloth, apparently. You know, I'm not typically into that, but I mean, I guess
No.
if I met the right sloth...
no. You fell in love. Come on, Hydro.
Look, if I meet the right sloth, I
they
can't say it
talk
couldn't
and
happen.
stuff.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
they're like people, but they're sloth. They're kind of like an advanced kind of version of sloths. They don't look exactly like sloths, but they're definitely not human.
Okay,
And they're
I'm
like
okay with this.
They
can
have
talk and stuff. so
They have
it's not
human-like features. They're like furries.
they have.
Yeah, sure. So or I don't even remember where I was. You went in space. You married your wife, and you decided to be an Olympic taco eater.
You know, I hope I was a good one.
Oh, is that literal?
Hmm? like he actually became an Olympic taco eater. Like in
Like
the
I
Olympics,
ate
there's this thing
tacos.
called taco eating, and
Like
Yeah.
the Mexican.
Yeah, the Mexican food, not
Yes,
anything
yes.
further than that. No, just like no
Alright,
double meaning
I'm
here.
gonna just check it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're thinking, Jordan. But
Yep,
no,
I
no.
know exactly
it's,
where he's going with this.
it's an actual taco.
No,
That's
it's
literal.
actually.
Okay.
This was
That's
written in the
respect.
Spanish room with 2 teachers in the room. Keep in mind.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yo, my teachers were cool. They let me say whatever. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I did.
Yeah, I think you did.
I said whatever the hell I
You easily
wanted.
got away with
I don't
saying-
know how. My teachers must have just really liked me.
So yes, you join the Dollars, a gang, and you illegally deal taco filling laced with glue to minorities. Now, funny story about the minorities. That technically is supposed to be minors, but it's minorities instead because Anna. We were writing the story, and I was like, I don't know who should he be selling this taco filling to, and she was like, minorities, and I'm like, okay, sounds good.
Wow. First you make him
She
taco
meant to say
eater
minors,
and
but she
minorities.
said minorities,
Wow, this is
and I
like
just-
so oppressive.
I
that,
went,
like-
no, it's not oppressive. We're giving the minorities an opportunity.
Yeah, that's what something like Trump would say.
But I just went with the whole minorities thing because Anna didn't realize what she said. She said she meant to say minors, but she said minorities. It was really great. So next board, in the gang, you meet your best friend, Mark Phonics. Mark is part of the gang because his girlfriend just decided that it would be a really good idea for Mark to start dealing taco filling to people. She was like, yeah, this is going to be really good for our family. And it's a really good idea. And so that's what happens. And so he joins the gang. And so Hydro, becoming best friends with Mark,
Accurate.
Yeah, I can see that happening in real life.
because of your whole girlfriend,
Being a sloth.
thing. Like because Mark has a really nice girlfriend and that wanted him to join a gang.
Is she also a sloth? Is his
As a
girlfriend a
sloth,
sloth too?
I
I'd feel a little bit better about myself if Mark was married to a sloth as well.
mean,
Can he be married to a sloth? And then we
Mark
could
is-
bond over our sloth wives.
Is your wife a sloth?
Too many people were talking. What?
Is your wife a sloth? Or
Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't judge.
Yeah, so we can bond over our sloth
Yes,
wives.
you bond over your love for sloths. All right, and so then they set up gambling circles throughout the galaxy, and the newest chief space cowboy, which is Jordan, he gets really angry about this. Jordan is the space cowboy because Hydro was someone that he looked up to when he was a little boy.
That makes a lot of
And-
sense. That's also accurate.
So Jordan, he always saw Hydro in the magazine, and he was always really, really like inspired by him. And so he was like, "I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna join the space police." And so that's what he did, and he slowly climbed his way up to the top to become the chief. And
But wait,
that's-
can I clarify something?
yes,
I thought Hydro was selling illegal space tacos now.
he is.
Who's
but you
selling-
see, previous in the story,
So he's a corrupt.
no, previous to the story, Hydro
Yeah.
was the chief space police person. He wanted to yes, scrolling back. He became a space cowboy, all right? And he decided that he was going to fight crime during his life against the thieving Titan space fish.
Yeah, it sounds like something I would
Okay.
do, honestly.
Yes, and so eventually he becomes the chief. That's not said in the story, but it does happen. And so
Okay.
there was tons and tons of articles in newspapers and stuff about Hydro. And so when you were growing up, Jordan, you were really inspired by him, and you wanted to be the chief space police person.
Okay.
But then when you find out that Hydro and Phonics over there are like dealing illegal taco filling and
Whoa.
setting
That
up
shatters
gambling
my
circles
dream.
throughout the galaxy, you get really, really upset because Hydro was your
Yeah, I
role
do.
model. You really loved him. So you decide to give him
my
102
God.
years in space jail. And then he
Yeah,
decides
fuck.
to repent, starts worshipping the flying spaghetti monster, and adopts the dachshund.
I like this story. That's a great story.
It's a great story.
Yeah.
I this is my
I
heart
like
and
my
soul.
motivation.
This is the
You really-
epitome
you
of
really
my writing
fl-
ability.
You really fleshed out my character for me. I really feel his motivations now.
Yes, yes.
All right. So
I
now
understand.
that you feel his
Girls are
motivations,
fucking-
We
do
can
you
move
want
on
to
to another topic.
topic?
I felt guy was talking for a very long time.
Okay.
Hydro, we should have Justin on the podcast one of these days.
Yeah. Wait, you say
Justin?
Justin? Like
Yeah.
Dusky Meteor?
Yeah.
He was on the podcast before most of you were.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was on. He's been on the podcast before.
Was I on during that time?
I don't know.
I might not have been there for that episode.
I could look back like after the podcast and let you know, but I don't know right now.
Yeah, Derek and I were just texting about cars, so Dusky got brought up.
Yeah, because he has very
Because I was with them all day, yeah.
Yeah.
It's cracking the whip.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually, yeah, one day soon we will. Okay, so this is a topic I've been wanting to talk about all night. Okay, so you are creating a dream team of you plus 3 fictional characters to go do missions, save the galaxy, do whatever you want to do.
Right.
So it's you and 3 fictional characters. Who is your dream team?
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Hmm.
I have my dream team. Wait, you have a question, Cap?
No, go on.
No, I'm
I was
feeling.
putting forward my opinion. You can go first.
Go ahead, do your opinion first, actually.
Oh my god. No, put forth your example before I start.
I
judging
mean, I could.
Do your example first.
Yeah, I feel like you should lead by example.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. So my dream team consists of obviously myself, Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy, Mal Reynolds from Firefly, and Commander Shepard from Mass Effect. That is my dream team.
It's really great.
Honestly, it's going to be hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you justify each one of those characters?
Okay, I love them.
Alright, fair enough.
They all like okay, Mass Effect is my favorite video game. Firefly was my favorite TV series, and Guardians of the Galaxy is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I think that I don't know, are us 4 working together, saving things? I think we could do some really good work. Honestly.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
I just have
lot
a
of
question
shit.
for clarification.
Clarification's sake, yeah.
Okay, so did you mean like save like from futuristic problems or like
Any.
everyday
All.
problems? Or
All
you
the
mean
above.
All of the above.
Yep.
Okay.
So I mean, like you could have like people from like older movies and they could deal with like
Yeah,
the
I'll
other
go.
things. All right, Jordan.
I got this. Geralt from the Witcher series.
Okay.
Okay.
He's a G.
Yeah, pretty cool.
He fucks mad bitches.
Yeah, no, they're a good role model.
Respect that.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of the women that he has sex with? Have you guys played The Witcher 3 yet?
No, I have not. I've only seen some gameplay from it. All right. So, who else is on
Gerald.
the dream team here?
I'm gonna have to honestly go back to James Bond.
Oh, okay, that's a
I'm
good one.
honestly
That's a good one.
By him.
Yeah.
I really do have to go back to him. And then I feel like, I don't know, I didn't really think it through all the way, to be honest.
Well, you are on that team, so that's three fourths.
Well, that's 3/4.
Yeah,
So
you need
I
one
would
more.
say my 4th person is,
Drum roll, please.
let's say Michael Scott from The Office.
I respect it.
Throwing that out there.
He would totally be your comic relief. You need that.
Yeah,
You need a little bit of comic relief.
100%. That's why I chose him.
Yeah, I respect that
That's why I
answer.
chose him. And he's not. You know what? I honestly have this theory that he's not exactly as dumb as he pretends to be.
No, I think you're right.
Because you know what? Have you ever watched The Office?
Of course, I
Like,
love The Office.
Things always end up getting done,
You're
no
right.
matter how he behaves.
Exactly. So
They always end up getting done properly. So I feel like he's like some sort of mastermind in some way.
yeah, I'm gonna agree with you.
So those are my 3.
Okay. So is anyone else prepared?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Who do you think, Mark?
Okay, so, Terra Grimface from Lost Kingdoms 2, the game.
Okay.
It was on a PS2. I don't know if you actually no, not PS2. What am I saying? GameCube.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, it's an old game. Then
Wait, what's that from?
Lost Kingdoms 2.
Oh, okay. I have a GameCube, so I haven't played that game, but
Gotcha. It's a good game, definitely.
I should get it.
Should.
Okay, next is Jackie Estacado from The Darkness.
Okay.
And finally, because I felt that these two, because when you said everything, because I was trying to think of my third character,
Okay.
and then you said everything, I'm like, okay, so I need someone super overpowered to make up for the fact that these two are moderately powered.
Okay.
And I'm going with Koro Sensei from Assassination
Oh
Classroom.
Oh, yeah, he's very OP.
Alright.
He's extremely OP.
He can fly at Mach 20. He can only be killed by one substance on the planet.
That's great.
And he has enough power to blow up the moon and the Earth. So
Yeah,
I feel like that flushes
you
it
totally
out.
picked an OP. I just picked a team full of people that I want to spend time with.
Well, Koro Sensei is someone who I'd want to spend time with.
Yeah.
It's really I love the fact in the series he gives them advice on how to kill him.
Yes.
And he's funny and he's sweet to the kids and
And he gives them accurate life advice, good life advice too, not just school advice.
even though he's this bad guy and he's gonna blow up the moon or something, he's really nice to people. And he's funny and he's cool.
The way he makes fun of them when they can't successfully murder him is the best, because what happens is if you fail murdering him, he'll give you a haircut, clean up your face, make you look beautiful.
Yeah.
So every failed assassination attempt, you just look better after it.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy, and I feel like he adds some humor to everything too. He's totally.
And he's super overpowered, so.
Yeah, definitely.
But do you need me to explain who some of the characters are?
Only if you want to.
Okay, well, Terra Grimface is just a girl in this fantasy world who has the power to summon monsters from cards.
No respect.
So,
What kind of cards?
well, it's cards in the game. It's each card represents a monster. It's not a deck of cards. It's yeah, I'd say you could probably make it towards Yu-Gi-Oh, except that it doesn't have to be in a battle to be summoned, and they can attack people.
I got you.
So I'm
Alright.
she has our crowd control covered because she can summon monsters, and thus we have we have more people. It's not just 4 of us then. So we have the crowd control covered.
That's fair.
Then there's Jackie Estacado, who is probably the scariest person. So in the darkness, he is a mafia hitman who all of a sudden gets demon powers, and by demon powers I mean he has 4 demon tentacles come out of his arms, and they can open black holes, they can rip people to shreds, all the fun stuff.
Oh, great.
So I'm he's definitely the scariest one there. And then we have Koro Sensei, who's the most OP ever.
You sure he's not the scariest one?
Okay. Jackie Estacado is the one who looks the scariest. Koro Sensei is the one who actually is the scariest.
Okay, I respect that then. Yeah.
It's the difference between a bodybuilder and, let's say, our friend Eric.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I understand completely. Yeah.
You
That's all you had to
understand
say. That's all you had to say. Yep. Thank you for putting it like that for me. That
Yeah, so
explained everything.
Jackie Estacado looks scary and is scary, but compared to Koro Sensei is nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Which one's
So
Eric?
there we go. Koro Sensei.
Okay.
I was definitely thinking about this the entire time.
You are not Derek, you liar.
So definitely Alduin from Skyrim, because you technically can't kill him unless you go to this.
You would pick someone from fucking Skyrim. Derek, I don't understand. How many times can you play this fucking game, Derek? He has 700 hours on Skyrim.
About
It's
so yeah.
incredible.
Coming from the guy who has 10,000 and counting.
Well, he has
Yeah.
5,000 in Saurus, right?
5,000. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
But that's playing against other people.
Okay. That's true.
Different.
It's a little different. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a fair point. I'll give it that.
All right, thank you.
Alright, so
Anyways,
because you
continue.
so that one because you can't technically kill him, and he's a dragon and he's badass. Then
Dragons are pretty cool.
Then
It's a yacht.
just give me a couple seconds.
Okay. So.
Are you kidding me? You had like 20 minutes.
Oh, Pac-Man! Of course, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
He
Sure.
literally eats every
Alright.
like
Okay.
No, he does exactly opposite of that. He runs away from villains and he eats
yeah, and then he
He
eats the power up.
eats
white
ghosts.
circles.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I take that back. I want Agent 47 from Hitman.
Okay. That's better.
It's
It's
just-
better.
All right.
The alternative to James Bond.
Yeah.
Because Jordan
Yeah,
picked James.
yeah, that's good.
Then just let me
Yeah,
get to the
it-
top of this list.
Okay. So you have one more spot to fill.
Who's your
Alright.
top player? Because it's not any of the ones you just said.
Gordon Freeman from Half-Life.
I love it.
Alright.
That's a good answer, actually.
That's a great answer.
Yeah. He's not going to be very good at communicating to the rest of the team, but he can sure get the job done.
But can I change that? Can I choose Mario?
Who are you getting rid of?
I'm gonna get rid of Gordon Freeman. I want Mario.
Fine, pick Mario.
You're keeping Pac-Man?
No, I got rid of Pac-Man. I chose Agent 47. It's Alduin, Agent 47, and Mario.
Okay, you can have them.
Maybe Bowser, because Bowser looks a lot more scary.
What's happening?
Who do you want, Derek? You gotta make your decision. Here.
These are very important decisions.
These are the people you're gonna be fighting with. Bowser's a bad guy, right?
Yeah.
So he might turn on you.
I feel like Bowser, if he was on your team, like I feel like he would eventually turn against you, and like once you're like
agree.
the biggest, greatest like thing in the galaxy, he would turn on you and like become like a supreme dictator of the universe.
Yeah. So.
Like what his objective
I
is
agree
to
with
pretend to be your friend and on your team, and like once you get to that position of power, and once you have like the power to do something like that, like rebel and become your own evil dictator, he would do
I
that.
think Cat's 100% right here. I think Bowser would be a poor choice.
And it's the same it's the same concept with Alduin as well.
Yeah, but he's a dragon. Okay, I need
He's
to have
a
a
real-
dragon.
Yeah, I respect the dragon pick because dragon actually probably is
Yeah,
his
but
OP. Like his one character that's really
But what
OP.
if he turns? But what if he turns against you, Derek? He's a fucking dragon.
You can't stop a dragon, Derek.
Why do you guys have to judge?
You're only picking apart Derek, so you haven't picked apart anyone else's.
Make your decisions, though.
Fine.
But are you going
So
with
you make more decisions, Derek.
Alright, okay, I'm redoing my team. I'm redoing my entire team. First, Agent
Oh
47.
my fucking god.
Alright, Derek. Who do you got?
47
Agent 40.
is good.
That's a
choice.
good one. He's good.
Oh my fucking god, this is hard.
Yeah, it's not easy, man.
I should have been thinking about this while you guys were talking.
I don't know why you would, man.
Wow, Derek.
Hey, come on, I
Derek's
got this.
second person is
No, I got this.
You have about like 3 seconds before my attention is gone.
One sec.
Okay. You said it 3 times.
Alright, Derek, I'm taking your second person.
There you go.
It is Luigi.
No.
He's not any better than Mario. I mean, like they're
Hey.
about the same skill level. Like I mean, hey, Twisted, don't get offended. I like Luigi better than
Yo,
I like
I was gonna
Mario.
say I am
But
Luigi.
in the
again.
game, they're literally the same exact character, but with different colors.
Actually,
Mm,
in Mario
yeah.
2, I believe it was, Luigi had a higher jump,
Oh.
Yeah, he did.
I know.
You're right.
Alright,
Nathan's, I'm
alright.
sorry.
and he could float.
And in
Okay.
Smash, at least the latest editions, Luigi is a better character. I'm pretty sure.
Exactly.
So
And he had a
In
bigger
the older
cock.
games,
he does. Yeah,
say,
Jordan's
in
right.
the NES with Mario 3,
Oh my God.
they were the exact same thing, but one was red and
Look,
one was
I don't know why you're classifying people like this, Cat. I think this is very judgmental of you.
Luigi's always been drawn taller, though.
He's taller.
Yeah, okay.
Because he has a big head.
Alright.
Yeah.
You know, okay, so I'm just gonna throw this out there. Luigi's more lanky
I
than
feel like-
Mario, and
Listen, Guys, can I propose some sort of a veto thing? Can we choose Derek's team for Derek?
No, okay, my second
He didn't do a good job.
I choose Vito.
Derek did a
Ve-
horrible job. He picked bad guys. They're going to betray him.
Agent 47, Vito from Mafia 2,
Okay.
and because he's just a badass. He just kills everybody.
Okay.
That Mafia figure, I want him on my team.
Okay.
I'm literally going through my Steam library right now.
And the CT on does too.
Argent from Metro.
Okay. Not that bad.
They're basically all powerhouses that will get destroyed by anybody who has magic.
Guys,
Hi.
can I have phasers on my team?
No. Phasers is a real person.
Yeah.
And he's only good at like one game, so you'd be pretty bummed out. So, he's good at TTT.
It was a joke. Alright, is Derek done?
Yep, Derek named sir.
Okay.
Finally.
Right. I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
So, with the majority of video games and like things in general, you've got your brawn, you've got your brains, and then you've got your main character guy that like is the mobile unit, and he does all the things and he executes things,
Okay.
and he's most of the time he's the comic relief, he's the love interest. He's mostly like the main character, all the things the main character has, while the brain and the brawn are typically individual characters that really that's all they are. They have some development and some unique characteristics game to game. That's what they are. So that's what you really should base your team off of. You should have this kind of step where someone is like the main character with some of these things. Like, I find comic relief to be important so your team doesn't get like too bogged down with stress and things like that. And you need to have like a person, not necessarily a love interest or anything, that kind of might fall under comic relief or like relief in general, like romantic relief. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
But you have to have that mobile unit that's willing to like do that and put forth like an effort to do kind of things and like, yeah, let's do it. That kind of leader position. So like it's kind of like a formula. And I personally don't have any like attributes that would contribute significantly to our group.
Okay.
Like, I have a lot of different things, like, not to like toot my own horn or anything, but I think I'm pretty smart. I could probably work on battle strategy and things like that. I am really bad in field. I don't play sports. I don't do any of that. So I'm going to have to pick people from my team that are, like, good at
Physically
the things that I'm
inclined
bad
to
at.
do things.
Yeah, and, like, do the things that I'm not good at. So I have a few possible characters. Do I actually have to choose anybody? Because really, I'm, like, this is mostly a discussion question, so it's not like you actually...
Yeah,
all
no, you
hypothetical.
have to pick 3. That's
Oh,
the point. The question isn't what would you do with a dream team. It's who is your dream team.
All right.
You need your 3 characters.
All right, so I didn't really sort them out, but I can probably do that right now. Let's see. The brains that I chose are Akiste from Mirai Nikki.
Okay.
He's the really smart one. He comes with all the plans. He's very clever. Also L from Death Note.
That's a good one.
He is
Damn
so
it.
smart and
So
comes
far,
up with a
you
plan
you
like
picked
that.
2 people with brains who aren't extremely
These aren't
physically
my
inclined.
choices. I'm just saying them for now.
Oh, these aren't your choices.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you're just naming
I'm going
names.
over the brains right now.
Okay. I think it can't get much better than
I think-
L.
I think those are my brains right
I think you
now.
should go L if I had to help you here.
Mhm. I mean, I like Aru a little bit better. Well, I don't really know. I'm gonna cross him off because he's nice and he's funny and stuff, but he's also gay. So
That could cause interest in
Not-
case you
not-
had something for someone on the team. He could steal them.
yes. I'm not saying anything bad about gay people, but in that case, I have an anime crush on him.
Whoa.
So that couldn't go anywhere for me.
Oh, that's
For
so.
sure.
So you're just kind of frustrated. Yeah, I
So
understand.
that would cause a little bit of conflict within
Yeah.
our team. That would not be good. So that's my brains that
It's
just
L.
there.
Is
Uh-huh.
oh, okay.
My brawn, I have Sebastian Michaelis from Black Butler. Some background, he is a demon.
Mark's so disappointed right now.
Sebastian is, he's a demon, and he's superhumanly fast. He has, acute senses. He, he's really great. He's just like he's not really like a brawn.
Just hear Mark like seething right now. Like I know he's not actually making any noise. He's so like angry and disappointed right now.
Come on.
Oh
Mark,
no,
yeah.
I'm whispering things under my breath.
I can just feel it, Mark. Like I feel it right now.
But I mean, he's a really great character. He's not really like your typical brawn that's like super strong, but he's a demon, so he kind of is superhumanly strong. He's really fast. He's really clever. He sees things.
If you want someone who's fast, you
he's a
have to
demon.
pick
He can do
Sonic.
anything.
Sonic!
Gotta go fast.
Sonic. So I
Gotta
think
go fast! You were too slow!
That's Sonic.
I think that's my only brawn character that I really chose. Except for maybe a few of my other like main character people. These are the people that I would classify as like the main character.
Okay.
Let's see. We've got the Doctor from Doctor Who.
Your team is so cringy to Mark for some reason.
Alright, listen.
This is great.
Look, Tony, you know why it's cringy for me, okay?
I know why it
The
is.
Doctor is clever and he's funny at times and he is like a super great character. I mean, he's not the best planner, so he's definitely not the brains, but he does...
Timey-wimey.
Oh, shut up. That's a good line.
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay, Cat. You don't actually believe that, do you?
Alright, let me pull out the exact quote. You got it.
Moisturize me.
Alright, timey-wimey. You just type in time. People assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect, but actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint, it's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Yeah, it's horrible. I don't know why you actually think that was good.
That's great.
See? See?
That's just...
ganging up on my
I'm
choices.
supporting my main man, Mark, here. He needs some support. I can feel it.
Tony, you know the reason.
I actually do, so that's also why I'm...
Alright,
Yeah.
well, my reason for the Doctor is smart, and he's incredibly clever, and he thinks right on the spot, and he has a solution to just about every situation, and he's practically immortal. So that's good for us, and, yeah, I kinda got away from me there.
Good talk.
Yeah, he's a good main character type.
Yeah.
I've also got Sly Cooper, which is where the original structure I thought of, with the brawn, the brains, and the main character. Sly Cooper is the main character in the particular show. I don't think I'm actually going to choose him, but he was a really good, example.
You can't choose him. You can't choose
Why
him.
not?
Nathan might have called him in chat already.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was saying she's going to
Aw.
say Sly Cooper.
I was hoping that you would pretend to
I
take
just
him.
saw that there.
Um,
Alright, well, I don't think I'm actually going to choose
There's a
him,
character in my head that you haven't said, and I'm kind of disappointed that you haven't said his name.
HydroxideAnt.
No, not me. I'm kind of real sometimes.
Alright, when I'm done with my little list, I can tell you. Is it Kyo?
Yeah.
Kyo, I feel...
Okay, I actually like Fruits Basket. I loved it.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. It's just, it's for the same
No,
reason
I
can't
know.
pick the others.
I know, man. I know.
I mean, I really like Kyo. Kyo was the first person that popped into my head when you asked this question, not gonna lie.
It's like, Kyo.
But when it comes to this kind of team thing, he
He's
doesn't
not a
have
team
any
player.
particular- He doesn't
No.
really... He isn't. He doesn't have any, attributes that, contribute to the group. He's not...
Yeah,
he's smart.
totally. Yeah, he can get hugged by you and turn into a cat. That helps, right?
Yeah, and he is strong, and he's, but he has, no self-control, and he's, angry all the time, and while he would be the love interest of the show between me and him,
Mhm.
I feel like he doesn't add anything particular to the structure that I
That
made.
makes sense. That's a fair point.
Yeah, so, next on my, little main character list, I've got Uru Minane from Future Diary. She would be, the great man character type. She has a sense of humor, I think, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She's clever,
Oh,
and she
okay.
is, she's, powerful, and she can do what she wants. She's a very leadershiply type kind of
Okay,
person.
so I don't mean to cut you off, but it's been a while since I've seen it. Minane's the one who had the eye patch, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And she's got a really strong will, and she's really one for, pick-me-up speeches, the ones that are yeah, let's do this, and everyone gets really excited, and then everyone ends up dying. But You feel confident when you die, so...
Yeah, you do.
Alright,
Okay.
and then the next person is... I don't know why she popped into my head, but Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yeah, because she could totally...
Well, I mean, she's a god.
Oh yeah, she does kind of control everything, so like, she's a...
She is really funny, but she will be problematic in the sense that she will boss everyone around and not everyone will be okay with that. I feel that she would be a really great leadership type, and she's pretty smart most of the time. And
Sometimes.
It's
and
just
she
like
also
50-50.
is God,
Yeah,
in a sense.
yeah,
Not that
actually.
she knows it, but yeah,
Yeah,
she's God,
she is.
and that would be very nice. And the last person is Levi from Attack on Titan.
Oh,
Yeah, that
he's a good one, actually.
She
Okay.
is the incredible badass character who is not much for comic relief. I would say he's probably more of a Brawn than main character type.
Who did you
but,
pick as your Brawn again? Who did you pick as your Brawn?
Sebastian.
I actually
Felix.
think.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you said you did.
I haven't chosen these. I'm just.
Oh,
listing
okay.
them,
Okay,
you know?
I honestly think Levi is better because I don't know. He is really a Brawn type of guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like point in certain direction, kill, and he will.
Mhm. Yeah. So it makes it a hard decision between Sebastian and Levi. Like both of them are really like. I think Sebastian's a little bit more chill than Levi, but Levi has this incredibly strong willpower for everything that he does.
Yeah, it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for a team that's gonna do lots of work, I think Levi would be your better bet. But if you just want a team that you'll enjoy being around, I don't think Levi is the buddy you hang around with all day. It's like.
And I mean, I didn't love Black Butler. It's a fine show, but Sebastian wasn't my favorite character. He's pretty cool, but unless he's gonna gain something, he is a demon. So I don't think. I mean, someone might have to make a deal with him in order to.
I have a few souls you can borrow. I have a few souls you can borrow.
Yeah. Someone might have to trade their soul when they die, for Sebastian to be completely loyal to our team. So that's my choices here.
Okay, so who's your final choices?
I don't really know. It's kind of hard to choose. If I had any particular attributes that I was, it would probably make it a little bit easier. So I just don't really know. Has someone not gone that wants to go?
Nate,
Cool, I want to change.
Nathan's the only one who hasn't gone.
Okay.
But Derek did say something about changing.
Derek can go before I
Alright, this will be really
decide.
quick.
Okay.
I'm just gonna this is literally okay. So I'm gonna finalize all my picks except Artyom. I want Raymond Reddington instead.
Okay.
I don't think you guys
No,
know
I have
who
no
that
idea
is,
who
but
that is.
He's bad. He's from the Blacklist. He's the mastermind.
Oh yeah, that's where I've heard the name before that. Okay.
So yeah, infinite money and brains.
Okay, so Nathan, do you want to go now or?
Sure.
Okay.
If Kat's gonna.
Yeah, Kat needs a minute, so
Yeah.
it's all you.
So I have two of my three.
Okay.
I've been kind of juggling between a bunch of people for third, but these first two are definite picks. So the first one is the master tactician, Shikamaru Naru.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Oh, wait, that is actually a really smart pick. Okay.
Favorite character by
Yeah,
far.
he was mine as well.
He brings a lot to the table because he kind of ponders every possible scenario.
And he has an IQ of 200.
Yeah, The second pick, I'm sure none of you know her besides Mark. It would be Jericho from the Seven Deadly Sins series. She's
I'm assuming it's a good pick by that reaction.
She's pretty good. I'm not gonna say she's the most overpowered character in there,
No,
but she's definitely a good pick.
she's my favorite character in that series, though.
I'm fair with that. I'm fair
It's
with
even
that.
a better reason to pick her if she's your favorite.
She's kind of she would rather rush in headlong and destroy everything with power. So I feel like Shikamaru would be a good
good balance.
balancing for that.
Definitely.
Because he would stop her and then show her the flaws and then show her the more efficient way. And then she'd be a lot more effective.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And,
And then here's this last one.
it's because I've been bouncing around with third characters.
So you
'Cause at first-
you have bronze and like power, right?
Well,
Kind of.
Shikamaru kind of
I'm sorry, I meant brain.
Fills out.
I meant brain.
power and brain.
Yeah, so-
because his shadow jutsus.
Yeah, Shadows Jutsu's OP. I love them.
Because like at first it was gonna be Twisted Fate from League of Legends, but then I was like,
Okay.
I feel like he would have some trouble being on a team
Let's see.
because lore and all that. But and then I was gonna say like Nova from StarCraft because she'd be a very strong infiltration unit.
I have an idea for you.
Mhm.
I took to be more specific, I took male Commander Shepard. If you wanted, you could take Femship. That is a possibility.
True.
Put that as an option in your head at least.
I don't know, because like it still feels like I'm mooching off of your answer.
You know, I mean, my Shepard, your Shepard, it's two different people. So
Two completely different people,
Exactly.
but even then, like, I don't know.
gotcha, man. It's your dream team.
Yeah. I was trying to look at games in my library, being like, who has affected me in my life?
Right.
So I don't want to pick another like master tactician from another series, because then he and Shikamaru or
They might butt
and
heads.
Shikamaru, like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think of killer dudes. It's a good question. Good answer. I don't know.
I could go Revan from the Star Wars, or
Yeah.
the Old Republic series.
Go for it.
That'd be quite an interesting character to see with those two.
I would actually see all these dream teams. I would just love to see like actually working together. Like this would be so freaking cool. Like if someone could make like a, I don't know, like a mini series of this. It'd be amazing.
I'd say that's my final answer. Shikamaru, Naru, Jericho, and Revan.
I like it. It's a pretty good team, honestly. Alright, so we're gonna throw the mic back to Kat real quick.
Alright, so it is decided that L will definitely be on my
That's
team.
smart.
Yes. I just have to decide between like the Braun character and like the main character kind of person. Or we can go to the other, like the Braun, because it's a little bit smaller. We've got Levi versus Sebastian. And I was kind of thinking to myself, their individual characteristics, and I kind of realized that they're just about the same. They clean like crazy, both of them. One's a butler, and the other one is an insane clean freak. The only difference is probably Levi would make you clean, while Sebastian will do it all in 2 minutes. Which makes the vote kind of go more towards Sebastian than Levi. But I feel like Levi would be I feel like once you got to know him and like if you managed to get like a private relationship with him, he would be like nice to talk to, and you know like he would be an interesting person to have on your team. While Sebastian, he's just kind of nice to everybody. But considering this, I am probably going to have to go with Sebastian rather than Levi, because Sebastian is a demon and does not die, and is like a little bit stronger.
The whole not
than
dying
Levi
part
physically.
is pretty important for your team,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. So so far it's Sebastian and L, and I just have to decide between two god characters and like a Time Lord, which is the hardest.
Who are your three characters again, real quick?
We've got Haruhi
Okay.
from the Melancholy.
Yeah.
We've got Minane from Future Diary, and we've got the Doctor.
Okay, so honestly, if I was you, I would pick Minane.
Why is
I
that?
just kind of, I don't know, I like the dynamic of that team. I think she'd fit better with that. I don't think Haruhi would fit at all. To be perfectly honest. I mean, the Doctor's kind of his own guy, right? Like, I think the Doctor works best alone.
And while he needs his companions most of the time.
That's true.
I feel like some of the best episodes are when he is working with people. Like, when he's got Jack. Captain Jack is like this, I don't know, pansexual. I know when I say pansexual, I mean pansexual.
Gotcha.
He will
Gotcha.
just like every kind of creature in the galaxy.
Well, I mean, okay, so that's a debate for another
anyway.
time, where like the definition
Yeah.
of pansexual.
Yeah. I don't know if that was the exactly right word. Anyway, when the Doctor has his little team of like Captain Jack and his companion and like maybe another person and him, it's like the dreamiest dream team of all teams, and he can accomplish anything, and it's just the greatest ever. So like he does work good in teams. While he would need his alone time sometimes, I feel like he would be a really, really nice contribution to the team. I've knocked Haruhi off there, considering that she can be problematic at most of the time. Yeah.
No, okay, I definitely said that.
And she doesn't know about her god powers.
Oh yeah, so she okay. So basically, you have like an average teenage girl on your team, who, if you're lucky, could do something crazy,
change
but like
things.
probably won't.
And eventually, if she wishes something bad on one of your teammates, like
It's
if
over.
she gets off on the wrong foot with L's gonna die.
I've already gone through it once. And don't need it again. Okay.
Yeah, man. So I've knocked her off the team. So we've just got the Doctor and Minane, and the Doctor is really great, I feel, and I really like Minane. So it's just a really hard decision.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody else really knows these characters, so they can't really help me choose.
That's true.
And Hydro, if you were a Whovian, this would probably be the hardest decision for you as well.
I mean, like, I'm not a Whovian whatsoever, but I do know, like, of, like, the lore a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And it's really hard to like make a decision about the Doctor when you haven't actually seen the show, because I mean, like, when you're talking about him and someone's telling you about him, it's a completely different experience than actually
Of course.
knowing what his actions are, like how he operates in the action.
Well, I mean, I've seen clips of the shows before. I mean, so I do have a general understanding of it.
The thing is, I feel like he and Elle wouldn't click that well.
No, definitely not.
Oh no, I feel actually.
I
was
don't
thinking
think they
the
would.
exact
No, I
opposite.
don't think they would.
I feel like the Doctor and Elle would like have these intense conversations about stuff like all the time.
No, I think Elle would like. He would be only focused on trying to figure out what's going on with the Doctor, and he wouldn't actually focus on saving or doing any of the missions.
That's
because he's too much of a wild.
If it is our dream team, like I feel like we'd have to get all that stuff out of the way first, though. Like, and eventually everyone would know about like the Doctor and Gallifrey and stuff.
No.
With me, I feel like it would be more the Doctor tends not to explain things, and I feel like Elle would want an explanation for everything.
Uh-huh.
Not
Or
necessarily.
he'd just figure it out himself because he's Elle.
Yeah, but we're talking about like, you know, okay, yeah, no, I can see that. If he can figure out
if they can get
like demons and death notebooks, then they could probably figure out some, you know, timey-wimey stuff.
I feel like they would probably be really good friends because they're both highly intelligent. And they both have this, like, extreme curiosity for things. Like, I feel like they would get along really well. And I can see them sitting at a table and talking about, like, this highly advanced science-y stuff. And, like, the rest of our team is just kind of standing aside, like, what is going on right now?
That's a hard pick, honestly, so... you're not wrong. I'm gonna throw that out there. They're both really good.
Yeah. I feel like... I don't really know. I'm probably gonna have to go with the Doctor.
I respect it.
And like later, tonight at midnight, I'm probably gonna be like, "Oh my God, no, Minane."
Yeah, exactly. But I respect it.
At this moment, I kind of am more heading towards the Doctor, probably because I like him better as a person, and like I could probably talk to him for a long time. Like, I don't know, it'd be really great.
Yeah, no, I definitely respect the answer.
Mm-hmm. And like, it's also kind of hard because when you're thinking about the Doctor, which Doctor?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's a completely
because
different.
For the most part, like right now, I'm kind of thinking in Tennant right now, like because Tennant was like one of my favorites, and I'm like it'll be completely different depending on what Doctor you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if I was even thinking the same Doctor that you would be. I don't remember any of their names or anything.
What?
I heard yelling.
My
Hello.
mother says hello, by the way.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry about
that. I love saying hi to people. People are awesome, you know? You cannot not like people unless, like, you're a sociopath. But, I mean, like, I don't judge. Yeah. So, I don't know if you all are done with the podcast right now, like I am.
Yeah, I'm kind of done.
An hour and 59 in.
Talked a lot there, so I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But is everyone cool with it? Us cutting it here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sure.
Jordan, are you still here?
I think he
Oh,
died.
Jordan is here. I don't know. I just got this sudden like
Hello?
mental image that Jordan like disappeared and like.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I fell asleep for about 10 minutes.
Dude, you are not the first person to fall asleep on the podcast. Actually,
Nope.
Well, I've been drinking heavily since 2 o'clock, so
it's okay, man.
I have a good excuse.
Hey, dude, like so.
That fireball, man. Holy shit. What?
See, it is a Canadian
I'm
thing, right?
disoriented a little bit.
Yep.
Fireball? No.
Well,
Is
Fireball isn't Canadian. I mean, a lot of people around here
Fireball is not
drink
Canadian.
Fireball a lot.
No, Fireball is the universal.
Yeah, I would say it is.
Okay.
But Jordan, I was actually we're wrapping the podcast up right now, so.
Okay.
So you woke up just in time for us like scrim in
Alright, perfect.
scrim in like 15 minutes. So.
Thank you for having me, Hydro. I
Hey,
hope
man.
you have me
Hell
again.
yeah.
I had a great time.
Exactly. We had a
Except
great
for the
show.
part that you fell
Yeah,
asleep.
dude. Look, he's drinking. I understand. Like, if I was drinking right now, I'd probably be just as tired as he is. So this has been episode 108 of Background Noise. I appreciate you all watching. Appreciate you all being part of it. And I'm gonna hit the end button right now. Bye.
Bye.